What's up guys, it's your Teen Face of the Globe 2016 Queen Emily Martin here and
your Face of the Globe 2016 Erin Stanfield.
And today we're here with a super exciting interview of Miss Erin. So we're going to get to know her and a little bit more about her on this episode of Meet the Queens.
Best episode ever.
Okay Miss Erin, what do you hope to achieve in your remaining months as the adult queen?
Good question. I really want to reach out more to the girls internationally. I found that living in Australia has been just a little bit of a boundary to supporting the girls that live internationally. So in the next few months, we're going to Wales.
Yes.
We're supposed to go to Wales in about 2.5 weeks, which we are so excited about, and we get to go to the Wales National Finals. So one of the things I really want to achieve is being a support to those girls in Wales and the England girls that are actually having their finals tonight, which is really cool. We're filming this on the day of the Minis and Juniors.
Just in case it gets posted after.
Yes, yeah, it will. And I just really want to make sure that I reach out to as many girls as possible and just spread the message of building sisterhood, relationships, confidence, serving humanity, and doing your part for the world.
That's a really good answer, Erin. Okay, now this question was actually asked by a couple of different girls, and maybe a bit late to answer this question now, but there's always the next year's girls coming up to answer and want to find out about this. So, how did you prepare for your national finals?
The Australian one?
Yeah.
What didn't I do to prepare? I spent 6 months not sleeping. I just pretty much just lived and breathed Face of the Globe. I woke up, I did appearances, charity work, volunteering, my appearance portfolio, social media, and then I would sleep, wake up and do it all over again. Basically, I just made sure that I was really active in my community, volunteering, making sure that I was out and about in my community and building the Face of the Globe brand. I worked tirelessly to build the name of Face of the Globe in Australia, as you did. So I think the best thing to do is to prepare is make sure you tag Face of the Globe in all your social media posts so that they can see Face of the Globe Australia and Face of the Globe International. Also, when you are doing appearances, speak about the pageant system and network, make connections, utilise people, build a community around yourself. So that's the easiest way to get sponsors as well, is by meeting somebody in a system like Face of the Globe, and then next time you do something else, or even Face of the Globe again, you go, oh, remember, I'm actually doing that again, do you want to sponsor me? So that's a good tip for sponsorship as well. So I just really worked hard. I did absolutely everything I thought I had to do. I don't know where it came from, it just magically in my mind appeared. The biggest tip I can give in the lead up close to national finals, try and reduce your sugar and caffeine intake as well as herbal teas. I'm a really hyperactive person, just like you. So I find that just finding my zen, chilling out and staying off all those hyperactive foods really helps me to get in the zone.
Definitely. So that's a very good answer as well. Erin's giving us some very good tips here, guys. So make sure you grab out a notepad and jot these down.
Well, there was a reason why I'm Face of the Globe. You'd hope that I would be good at it.
Okay, Erin, what are you most looking forward to for the 2017 final?
Going on Space Mountain with you.
Yes. Oh, fun tip, don't take your crowns on Space Mountain. They don't have anywhere to put them and you'll have to zip them up in your jumper and it's very scary.
Yeah, very. I freaked out on Space Mountain, so I want to tackle that again. That's in Disneyland in Paris. I don't know what I'm not looking forward to. I think that's a shorter list. Everything. I just can't wait to be with everyone again and welcome more girls into the Face of the Globe sisterhood.
Awesome. Now Erin, this is a very pressing question. It's a very important question. We need to know the answer. What is your favourite hobby?
Blinging! I don't know if you can see it, I have my bling shoes on. And my bling belt. I love to bling things. I watch TV shows and I just get in my zone and I bling. It's very therapeutic and I just love making things sparkle. There's over 3,000 crystals on these shoes. Can the camera see them?
I don't know if the camera can see them. Okay.
So I like to bling. Just as a wrap up.
Erin, what are 3 interesting facts about you?
I'm an open book. I have a dad that is 6'7", so he's uber tall.
Whoa.
Yeah, very tall. So
can you fit through doors?
Barely. We have to get like a special car for him. So I am as a result 5'11", so I'm very tall. It's a fun fact. What's a fun fact about? I will say the fun fact that that I actually saw on stage today. When I was in high school in year 12, we had a sheet of what you wanted to be when you grew up. And we had to actually dress up as what you wanted to be when you grew up. And I dressed up as a beauty queen and had a sash and flowers and a tiara and just thought I was fabulous. And I have achieved it. So that's a fun fact. What else? I love to eat. It's not really a fun fact, but
Everyone loves it.
I just love food.
Pageant girls don't eat. It's a mistaken stereotype.
Really
Pageant
is.
girls don't eat.
I need food, like stat. Cool, so yeah, I'm not that interesting.
Okay, so this is a question that was actually asked of another adult finalist, Erin.
Okay.
And it's, how did you prepare for interview at the international finals?
Oh, that's a tough one. My favourite tip for this is, you know when you have a shower and you're just thinking about the world and you're solving world problems and everything in your mind while you shower because it's so relaxing and you just chilled out. While I was in the shower, I would actually write in the steam a question that would possibly be asked. So for example, why did you enter Face of the Globe? What do you hope to achieve as the title holder? And then I would recite my answer over and over again while looking at the question in the steam. And I don't know how, but for some reason it helped me memorize it really well. And I was able just to go into interview just feeling really confident. And I didn't memorize the answers, but I was able to just be confident with them in case the question was asked. So by the time I got into interview, I was like, yeah, I know this. What's next?
That's a really interesting tip, Erin. I've never heard that before. So
Yeah.
hopefully that'll be able to help some of the other girls out there. Okay, this is another question. We have a lot of questions sent in of you. Yeah, so how long have you been competing in pageants and what made Face of the Globe different?
I get this question a lot. I've been competing since I was 17 and I'm turning 27 in a week. Remember my birthday. So that's 10 years. In that time I've done about 7 or 8 different pageant systems, some being smaller glitz pageants to others being national and international level systems. Face of the Globe is so different to any other pageant system. Usually in another system you'll get on stage, you'll perform a routine, you might have an on-stage question and that's it. In Face of the Globe you have 3 sit-down interviews. This is the international level. You have 3 interview sections where they talk about your publicity, what you want to achieve with the title and just you as a person. Then you go on stage and you do a speech and then you go on stage again and model a ball gown, which the different levels were very varied and so unique in themselves. So it actually made a much more relaxed environment than any other pageant system because there was no time to get stressed. You sort of just were in a social ball setting with heaps of girls and you were being judged. So it was really easy just to be yourself and I find that's what's different. I find with Face of the Globe you can be yourself, whereas other pageant systems sometimes you have to be a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Robotic maybe to actually perform on stage. So yeah, I like that side of Face of the Globe. It's not suitable for everyone, but personally that system and the way they worked for me.
Yeah, awesome. This was another question that was also sent in, so we've definitely got many fans of Miss Erin wanting to find out about her. How difficult was it competing against all the other international contestants?
That's a really good question. Biggest tip, don't compete against them, compete against yourself. You will get nowhere in life by comparing yourself to somebody else. You have to compare and compete with you. So be better than last time and you will always win. If you go through a pageant system and you set yourself a goal to do a little bit better than last time, you have won and you've achieved a goal. So the biggest tip about competing against other people is don't compete against other people. It's the biggest piece of advice I can give.
That's a very, very good answer. And that pretty much wraps up our interview.
Cool.
Coming back to forgetting your birthday, I've actually got your birthday present here right now. So you can open it on camera.
Thank you.
Guys, don't forget to like up this video and subscribe. I hope you learned a little bit more about Erin and until next week, bye!
Bye!